In order to understand the impact that our beliefs are having on our lives, we need honesty. And honesty, in the way we define it in this program, has 4 elements. 1, honesty about what the facts are. Sometimes we think the way we see it is the way the world is. So it's not true that our boss is trying to take advantage of us. That's our interpretation. They asked us to work on the weekend. That's the reality. Honesty requires us to keep our interpretations separate from the facts so that we can see the situation more objectively. The second element of honesty is listening to our emotions. The first sign that something is not working is the message from our emotions. But if we suppress our emotions, we'll keep doing what we're doing, and then other people will start criticizing us. The third element of honesty is listening to the feedback that others are giving us. That doesn't mean we have to agree with the feedback, but we do need to acknowledge that that's how we are coming across to others. The final element of honesty is acknowledging the results we've produced, whether we've succeeded or failed, without making excuses or denying it or minimizing it. Neither overreacting or underreacting, just acknowledging that that is the result that was produced. When we are honest about these 4 elements, we will see how these aspects fit together. We will see how our past experiences have shaped the way we look at the world and how that determines the results we produce, how we are perceived by others, and even the way we experience life itself. Seeing how all this fits together is what we call self-awareness. And what's the point of all this self-awareness? Well, when we see how all these elements fit together and we realize that our beliefs are not reality, they're just beliefs, we can change those beliefs. And that gives us a choice. We can do things differently so that we produce the results and relationships we want and change our experience of the world. There are 2 ways to live our lives. One is to say that our past determines our beliefs, and that determines how we feel and think and act, and therefore our results and relationships. That way of living is to say that our past will determine our future. The other way of living is to decide our vision for the future. What are the results and relationships we want to create? And that will determine the actions and conversations we will have. But we'll only be willing to do those things if we feel and think in a certain way. And we can only feel and think that way if we interpret events in a way that serves us, which might require us to revise our beliefs, which might even require us to change the way we've been looking at the story of our life up till now. We might need to rewrite it in a way that serves us. This is what we're going to be doing over the next few sessions, looking at each element on the self-awareness cycle in greater detail.